Greetings, Asé Asé Asé. This is Aurora Divine coming to you again for a topic of discussion real quick because I have a couple of minutes to go ahead and write something. So my topic today is projection. Now this is specifically about projecting fear. All right. It's a good topic. Now, I have literally had a couple of experiences recently, and the most recent experience that I just had was it was a spirit that came with this projection of fear, and it's unfortunate, but I actually ended up seeing that spirit come through. So I just want to go ahead and I want to relay to, the family on here something that does need to be spoken. And first and foremost, obviously if someone is projecting fear onto you, it's their ego, okay? But not just that, it's more than that. So, okay, when there are projections, certain projections do come from a spirit. Like, we have to understand that, right? Certain projections come from a spirit. So, it just depends on what spirit is feeding that projection. So, the projection that someone tried to feed me, there was a spirit involved. And I'm just gonna say it. So there is this spirit that is attached to debt. Well, with fear of, okay, it's like, so the main energy is fear, and then we have subsidiaries, okay? So I'll call them like branches. And those branches have branches. It's really wild. But that's how deep rooted, if you guys want to really get into this is how deep rooted fear is. So it branches into things, right? So like fear will branch into like poverty, obviously, right? Fear will branch into there's so many other things besides poverty. Obviously, it would be like survival, money. Maybe that is with poverty or whatever. You have success, you have rejection. And this is the fear of rejection, the fear of like not having success, okay, being unsuccessful. So with all of these fears, that's what I'm saying, like all of these spheres of fear, that's why I call them subsidiaries. So we have these subs. Now, one of these subs, and this is really important, you guys, has to deal with debt. Now, debt itself, there is a fear attached to debt, and that fear is connected to an archon that feeds this fear, projects something, and what it projects is suicide. Okay, now this is really deep, and a lot of people are not gonna I'm not going to say a lot of people are not going to resonate with this, but a lot of people are not going to really know what I'm talking about until they actually have this experience. So the experience that I had, and I'm going to make this quick because it looks like my neighbor's home. The experience that I had was someone was projecting this fear about debt. And what happened was there was a thought that followed. There's the projection. There was a thought that followed that projection based off of that person, and then a spirit with that. So the projection was that this person didn't want to be broke, right? The thought was, I should file for bankruptcy. The spirit was, I should shoot myself already. What the fuck, you guys? Now, I have to say it like that because this happened very fast, but this is how, like, if you're a warrior, a guardian, a warrior, a spiritual warrior, you got this shit on lock. You know what the fuck is yours and what the fuck isn't. And that's the best way to say it, right? So another thing about this too is that once you know what it is, don't feed into it, give it no more energy. It cannot go any further. But the good thing is that there is you can see the divide in the projection of like what's your thought and what's not your thought. Always keep that in mind. But I just wanted to come on here and say that real quick. So if any of you resonate with it, be great for you guys to comment below. Of course, you guys can always like, subscribe, and share. And until further, I'm out.